Hey guys, I'm here today with my March beauty favorites. I have a few things. They are all really good products I've used for pretty much the entire month of March, so let's get started. First off, I'm just going to say the Cosmetics Naturally Pretty Palette Volume 1 that I've been using this month. Specifically, all of the warmer, like mid-tone, blending out crease shades. If you are into those kind of colors for your crease, blending out, whatever, this palette alone is worth it for these. I'll go more into detail on those in my 1 month, 1 palette update video, but I've been loving this so much. So that's my first one. Secondly, a few days this month, I'm getting a little sick of my Dior BB cream, and I wanted something with a little more coverage. And not that it even has a ton more coverage, but the foundation that I need to go through as well is my Urban Decay Naked Skin, and I have the shade 2.0. I love this. I have had it for a while. Well, I had it for a while before I really got into using it, and every time I use it, it's just, I get now why so many people have it as a favorite. It's like people either just don't talk about it, or the ones that do love it. I never hear anything in between. It just gives such light. It's that really light on the skin. It's not heavy, cakey. You don't feel like thick and tacky, but it gives good coverage and it just makes your skin look nice. I mean, it's not full coverage by any means, but I just have been really enjoying it this month. I haven't worn it much because I've been trying to go through my Dior Skin BB cream, but I wanted to mention that. Then I have 2 cheek products. One is fairly new. I got it in my Birchbox. It's the Gellar Blush in Brighten in the shade Pink Grapefruit. It is just so, it's such a good summery color on my nails. My daughter's birthday party was paint party themed, so I decided to do my nails in rainbow colors. So in case you see that, I want to go ahead and mention that. So they're, every color of the rainbow. Anyway, and more. It is just such a good summery, bronzy, rose, glowy. I don't like a lot of shimmer on my face because I have some texture issues. But this, it is just, it doesn't emphasize texture on my face at least, or I don't feel like it does. It just is so pretty. I think I might have tried one of her blushes a long time ago. I don't even remember if I did or what shade it was. But I have loved this so much. If you got this in your Birchbox and you've just kind of pushed it to the side, give it a try. I think I'm going to reach for this a ton this summer. And then another blush that I wore pretty much almost the entire month because it went so well with that eye palette is my Clinique Cheek Pop in Peach Pop. I have Peach Pop and Plum Pop. And I'm always tempted to get Ginger Pop, but I just feel like it's probably too similar to Peach Pop. And that's it. I just think it is, I love my peachy blushes. I think they look better on my skin tone. And this is such a nice shade. It has like a sheen. So I guess it's like a satin finish. I do want to say, when I was picking up my blush, just doing it like this, it wasn't getting any product. So I had to kind of do it like that. Like, see when I just tap it on it, it doesn't get any. And when I go back and forth, well, I don't know. That's how I have to get it on my brush to get it actually on there. So if you've had a problem actually picking a product with these, try that way of just kind of going back and forth. So those are pretty much the only blushes I've worn for the entire month. I have loved them. And I know Clinique just released a bunch of new Cheek Pop colors. If you have seen or picked up any of those, let me know down below which ones you have or which ones look good, because I do really love the ones I have. And if you have Peach Pop and Ginger Pop, tell me if I need Ginger Pop. Okay. Then, it's not that this isn't a favorite, but I wanted to mention it because Mercier just re-released Ritual Bronzer, which came out maybe 2 summers ago. And it is really lovely. Everybody in the blogger world went crazy over it. And if you missed out on it, now is your chance to get it again. That's a swatch of it, a heavily swatch. I'm wearing it on my face today, so it's not overly dark. I mean, you know what I mean. It is a dark bronzer, and I tend to only reach for it in the summer months, but I did want to kind of mention it in case you were ever curious about it. It's on Sephora.com's website right now. Okay, and then lastly, well, not lastly, two things, and then I'm done. This is the MAC Force of Nature Mineralize eyeshadow that I keep leaving in my makeup basket, and I keep saying every time, I haven't used it yet, I haven't used it yet. Well, this month I finally decided to, and this was limited edition, but a lot of these Mineralize products stick around for a while at random counters or whatnot. Check Belk.com, that's a secret. They always have limited edition collections for a long time. But this bottom shade is a darker sparkly taupe. It is very pretty, but it's a little chunky like a lot of the Mineralized ones are, but it's the top color that's really beautiful. I'm not gonna say it's the most groundbreaking taupe set ever, but if you are into taupe shadows, give it a try or check it out if you can. I don't know if you even can find it, but I just had to mention it. I have loved it, and I've been using this color all over the lid and just kind of tapping this a little over it and using my Naturally Pretty palette, of course. I'm gonna get me a little wipe. I love taupe eyeshadows, and I kind of go on phases of using them. Every time I use one again, I remember why I like them so much. Okay, and then last but not least, I think I've had this in a favorites before. It's the Trish McEvoy 24-Hour Eyeshadow and Liner in Rose Quartz. It just looks kind of like a rose gold champagne, but I like to use it on my lower lash line. I have it on today. Something about it is just the perfect color, that it's not so stark and dark that it's like, what's on your lower lash line? You obviously have a lot of makeup. Or so dark that it looks kind of smoky and can give you some panda eyes or whatnot, because I don't like to wear a lot of color down there, but it's just enough that, at least on me, it's a few shades deeper than my skin tone, so it just gives a nice hint of color and some subtle definition. I don't know, I really like it. I've worn it all over the lids. It is a really nice one. This is my only Trish McEvoy cream shadow stick I have, but I really like it. So that is all for my favorites this month. It was not a lot of products, but they were really lovely ones. The ones that I featured were ones I loved all month long. They were my favorites. So that is all for my March favorites. If there's anything you have been loving this month, please let me know down below, and I will see you guys later. Bye.